किसी ने कमेंट किया है पिंग मी फॉर फ्री सिलेनियम ट्रेनिंग। ये देखो फेसबुक मेरे प्रोमो पे। आगे से हम ऐसे थोड़ी चलाएंगे, आगे से हम डिफरेंट तरीके से फेसबुक ऐड चलाएंगे। हेलो गाइस, I hope you all have joined. So, although who has not joined can't hear me. So, yeah, let me share my agenda for today. Before that, I will check with you that if you can see my screen and can hear me properly. Okay. So, I will ask everyone to be careful with the software installation process. If anybody missing any single thing, then our software should not be working. So today my agenda will be to download the JDK that I have shared to you in your Google Drives. So you have already downloaded, I hope. And one more thing, that we will be setting up the Java path first. After that we will be installing Eclipse IDE and type a single program, first program to them, the that IDE, so that we can check that our software installation process is perfectly done. And one more thing, that I will be uh, asking you to download the Selenium jars from the desired path, so just do it. So let me ask that everybody has Java installed in their system or somebody left with that. So I am explaining that part for today. So after installing, what we need to do is that we have to set up the Java path first. So how to check that if I have Java in my machine already or not? Just go to the command prompt and here you just type Java version. If you get response like this, that is simply means that you have already Java in your machine, so you don't need to do anything, because response like this shows that you have already configured the path. So for those guys, just listen carefully, and who have not done it can follow me. After doing this download process, after download process, you just need to right click on this PC. Before that you have to see one thing. Let me show that after you have installed Java in your machine, you need to go to the C drive, and here in C drive you will see this program files folder. So just click on this program files, and here inside program files there will be a Java. Click on this, and inside Java folder there is another JDK 1.8. so once you have installed Java, then you can see these two folders, JDK 1.8 and JRE. So if you see like this means that's okay with your system. Just click on this JDK 1.8 and you will come to inside this folder, and just need to click on this bin folder. Now copy this path. I have copied this path. After that, right click on this PC and properties. After clicking on properties, let me check with you guys that if you have facing any problem related to this. Voice is breaking. So my voice is breaking. So Subramani.
Yes, sir. Voice is breaking sometime.
So everyone facing same problem.
No, I don't have any issue.
Okay. So maybe there is a internet issue in your side, Subramani, because
Okay, sir. Okay.
okay. So just go to the uh, this folder. I have copied that part. Right click on this PC, and after right clicking here, you need to click on properties, and you will see here advanced system settings. So click on this. After clicking on this, you just need to click on environment variables. But before that, I hope that you all have 64-bit operating system, because the file that I have shared is for 64-bit operating system only. But if you have 32-bit operating system, so wait, and I will tell for those guys. So how to check? When you have right click on properties, here you can see that 64-bit operating system is mentioned. So I'm using 64-bit operating system, that's why this was shared to all. Now after doing this, you have copied that path java jdk bin, and here you need to click on this new folder and type here path and paste that link here, paste that path here. Once you paste that, just click on ok and this ok, that means your path is set up. Then after setting up the path, you have to set up the class path also. So how to get that class path? How to get that class path? Just go to this PC, Windows C, program files. Inside program files there is a Java folder, JDK, and this library folder. Just copy this path, come back to that environment variables. Just click on this PC, right click, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables, new, type here class path. And paste and click on OK. So I have already installed, that's why I have skipped this process. So but you guys can see there is a path and class path in my machine. Okay, so this is the way to configure the Java path. Some people does some mistakes, so those guys can do one thing more, that if that is not supporting to you this process, just copy the path till JDK. If after doing this your system is not working, just do this, go to the Windows C, program files, or till JDK you can copy the path. There may be path setting problem in some systems, so for those just you need to tell the Java home path. So to do that, this is the process. So these are the three basic needs I will ask everybody to do, so that if any problem facing from your side, and this path you have to copy till the Java and JDK, you don't need to click on bin and library folders. So these three settings you have to tell to your system, so that your system may know that where your Java is actually installed. So why we set up the path? Just because if you are coding in the D drive and we don't know, and the D drive doesn't know that where the Java is set up, so that's why we need to manually tell this is the path where Java is actually installed. So for that we have to follow those instructions, so that Java can work in any folder. So I hope you guys have already installed, or if someone has facing any problem related to path setup, or someone has any other issue related to path setup, or Java installations process or any other process related to any software installation part, so you can directly post this query to that Facebook group. And here as well, at the end of the session, if you have time, then we will be I will be asking you to share your screen, and then I will be solving. But first of all, let me ask you guys, do you understand why we set up the path and how to set up the path? These are the two basic questions that may be asked from the interviewer. Why we set up the Java path, so why we set up the Java path and how we set up the Java path. So these main two things you should know, and from the day one we should know. And in every system the software should be installed today only. We will be starting coding from tomorrow. So I hope you have all installed. If anyone is facing problem, please let me know. Guys, are you facing any problem? I'm getting message from Sudhir that he is not able to join. All guys have joined, so maybe he is using the MacBook, so that he is facing problem. There may be chance. Anybody else has any question related to this topic that I have covered? Okay, Sanjeevani started installing. I am waiting for that. Let the everyone install.
Vandan, are you recording this session?
Yeah, this is being recorded.
Okay.
Actually, I am not getting any pop-up over here by Sudhir. I don't know. Sudhir, you joined?
Yeah, I joined now.
So I don't know what the problem was coming at your end, but yeah, I was getting your message over WhatsApp. So that's why I am asking everybody to join on time or before 15 minutes, because sometimes there may be internet issue in your side and sometimes in my side. So that's why I am asking everybody to join before time, so that I can allow everybody to join on time, because today's first session I am repeating the same. But from tomorrow onwards there may be problems, because we will be start coding, and if we will miss anything, any topic, then this will be not good to us to learn a new thing. So maybe some logical things will be missing. That's why your internet connection will be I expecting that that will be a good internet connection from your side. And don't join from mobile, try to join with your laptop, so that if you will be coding, so parallelly you guys will be coding with me. So if you guys will having a bad internet connection, or you guys will be joining from mobile, that will be not learnful to you. So after doing this process, just install the Eclipse, and I have already shared you that email. You guys have got, I hope. So after that you have installed in your system. That's why I have shared, so that there may be internet issue again, so that will take a time. That's why I have shared previously. So all of you have downloaded this software in your systems. So if you have done everything in correct way, so just go to this Java version. So Sudhir, do you have installed Java in your machine? If this kind of response over there, this means that you have correctly installed the Java in your system or configuring the path. So Sudhir, I am asking that if you have installed Java in your machine.
Yeah, I have installed.
Okay. So after that you need to install that Eclipse IDE. I hope.
Okay, Eclipse, I have installed it. It's not launching me.
So what version Java you are using?
The latest version only. I will
Okay,
just share my.
that may be a problem, because sometimes Eclipse IDE with the latest Java version does not support. That's why normally we use the older Java versions, so that versions are stable, and those previous Eclipse version are also stable. So latest version may be causing an error. So don't install on C drive if you are using a office laptop or something else. So you can install those things for learning purpose in D drive, E drive also.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
Okay,
got it.
yeah. So I know
So
that.
my Java,
Yeah.
Java and Java C are working fine. Only the Eclipse is giving the error
So
message.
I have shared Java 1.8 to you guys. That is most stable version of the Java. So Java 1.10 is also stable. So I hope that that's why I have shared those links. That's why I have shared those files, because I know that sometimes stability of the different versions not work with each other. So Java 1.8 and Eclipse IDE that I have shared over the Google Drives, try to install those, will be supporting each other, so you will be able to launch the Eclipse IDE, I hope.
So we can install Eclipse side in any drive, right?
Any drive, wherever you want, but just before installing it will be asking you to tell the path. Just change that path, and wherever you want to install you can install over there.
Okay.
So that's I told that why we install Java, why we set up the path. So that's why Eclipse will know your D drive folder where you are saving your code, will know that Java is installed on C drive. So that's why you have to set up that path where Java is installed. So once you installed successfully, so do one thing, just go to the Eclipse IDE, and don't ask me what is this system class, out class. This will I will explain this later on. I have typed this code. Just you guys can do one thing, click on this file, new, and Java project. When you will clicking on this file, new and Java project, here you will providing the name of the project. I am giving dummy2. Click on next. Don't change this. Some people normally change this, that may be problem, because you need to tell that Java standard version 1.8 you are using. You have installed Java 1.8. People normally change it to, they don't know what is about. Don't change any setting that is by default is there. So just click on next. Just click on this src folder and finish it. This will make a separate project to you, like dummy2 is created. I will be exploring it, this dummy2. these are the separate projects that I have created. Click on this dummy this arrow icon, and this will explore your project. Inside any project we need to make a folder inside the source. So whenever you will be making a folder like package, as Java standard says, so click on this src, and inside src, when you will right click on this src, there will be a new option. Click on new, and after that you will see the package. So click on this package, whatever package name you want to give. Demo package is created. Just unexplore it and see that this demo folder is inside the src only. Once you explore it, it will come out. Right click on this, new, inside package make a class, demo, class is created. So what I told to you, that there is a project, inside project there is a package, and package should be created inside the src class, src folder. And here inside package there may be class. This is the standard structure of the project. Project, there is a project dummy2, inside dummy2 there is a src folder, inside src folder there is a demo package. I have created this demo package inside the src folder, and there is a class created inside the demo package. So this is the basically standards that we have to follow. Now I will be telling you two shortcuts if you have forgot to create main method. Like, just right click, class, new, and class. When you create class, there is a option that if you check on this option, then it automatically creates the main method. Like I will say demo2. When I checked on this will be creating a new class. The type already exists. So maybe let me close it. Inside this, just go to this class, demo class, just change the name of the class. There was a already available class maybe, so just finish it. So maybe I have not created the main function. Click on this one. Yeah, now it's created. I forgot to check on that option, that's why the main method was not created. But what if you forget? You will go and update it. There is no option for doing that. Just click on this. Just do one thing. Suppose I have not created by clicking on that checkbox. So just main control space. So here you can see there is an option. Just click on enter and main method will be created. So these are the shortcuts that will be helping you to save your time during your coding process. Note those shortcuts. That's what I will suggest you guys. So if just type sysout control space again. So this system.out.println method is for printing anything in Java. So demo, and run this program from here, or right click, run as Java application, or you can do one thing, you can run from here as well. Okay, and you will be getting message demo. demo. Okay, so if you are getting message like this, it means your system is ready to code from tomorrow. If you are not getting this message, that means simply means you have done some mistakes during software installation process. So I hope that everybody has installed system in their machines. From tomorrow I will not be expecting anyone that sir system my Java is not installed in my machine or something else. So these type of question will not be expected, because I hope that there are the many tutorials available on YouTube to follow how to install the Java, but this is the part of the syllabus, that's why I am covering this, so that everyone get to know. Many of you have not worked ever in Java, that's why I am covering this. So I have two questions to ask to you guys: why we install Java, why we install the why we configure the Java path, and how to configure the Java path. So if anybody wants to tell, just unmute yourself. Why we configure the Java path? Anybody? I am asking just because until then, if anybody has not installed, so he will get the chance to install, he will get the time. But I'm asking you guys why we configure the Java path and how to configure.
We install the path and everything, or we specified, because our system don't know where Java is installed. So even to run from command line prompt, we need to configure it.
Yeah, correctly. And how to configure it?
We have to put the bin path in it from JDK bin path in our environment variable.
Yeah, we have to.
Any program file JDK bin should be put as an path, and class path will be the library one, and we specify it in environment variable.
Yeah, correct. Anyone else want to tell? Bilal?
Yeah, I can tell that how to configure, but I'm not getting that why we configure. And how we configure, that is a simple process. We go to the PC setting there. There is the option of there we go to the properties, and then we will go to the advanced system setting. There in advanced system setting we will create a new path, and under the path we will give the location of the pin folder location.
Okay, I can say, I will answer again that for Bilal, that if you want to access anything in your system or anything in your personal life, like something is there, like if you want to search something, you need the address, right? So in this system also, if you want to use anything, you need to tell where that thing is installed. That's why at the time of the installation, the system asks for the path where you want to install. So we normally install in the C drive, but suppose we have the Eclipse installed in C drive as well, but we are using the code, and we are saving our workspace that will be created during the time of the making the project inside Eclipse. So workspace, suppose you save on D drive, so your workspace doesn't know where the Java is installed. That workspace need to access that to run the Java program. So that's why we set up the Java path. If you are doing everything in the same drive, same location, then that's okay, you don't need to do these things. But yeah, if you want to use from the other drive, normally we save our projects in the D drive, E drive, or some other drives that you have saved. So for those drives we save in D drive, E drive, because these are the recoverable drives, and when there is a virus in your system, then normally C drive is on basically formatted. So that's why we use that process, that we save our code in D or E drive. So that's why we save our code in D drive, E drive. So that D drive where the code is getting saved must know where the Java is actually installed, so that those workspaces can use that Java.
Okay, got it.
So one more thing I will be doing. So I will be sharing this part to you guys, selenium.dev.downloads /downloads, and here I will paste this path. Just if you are using laptop, just go to that path. Bilal, please mute yourself.
Yeah.
Just go to this path, click on this path and open. And if you are using a Mac OS, then you have installed Java News Machine in Mac OS, right? Whichever language you are using relevant to that language, you can download the Selenium jars. So Selenium is third party, so that's why we have to add those jars inside our project. And how to add those jars inside Java build path and libraries folder, that I will be telling when the day come to use the Selenium. But first, before, you should have everything in your system, just go and download it, and click on this download link only. Don't click on this alpha download. This latest version will be in download, sorry, the stable version will be in download, and everything that are going to be created or in the future, this alpha download. Just click on this download. Once you click on this folder will be downloaded. Like I have already Selenium Java. Okay, so this will be downloaded. When we'll be clicking on that, we'll be not using this till 3 weeks, but make a folder Selenium jars, and inside that just paste this thing. Let me show you. I am giving everything in detail. Selenium jars like I have done, but these are not the actual jars. Maybe let me go back. Yeah, Selenium related stuff. Here I have saved. When you will be just let me do it to again, but there may be some other time. I will be copying this. Copy. I am just showing you what actually your jars are. Here there may be jars folder. Yeah, I have already done it. I need not to do it. When you will be pasting your zip folder, so you will seeing that like this is my actual zip folder. Just click and unzip it. When you will be unzipping it, extract here, then these two jars, client combined sources, and inside library folder there will be 5 jars. These 7 jars are sufficient to start working in Selenium. So I hope you have downloaded. Do one thing only, just click on download, and that zip folder will be downloaded. Make a folder inside your system like Selenium jars and save that, and wait for the day when I will be starting this Selenium. But yeah, you should have installed everything in your system. So don't use those jars, don't do anything with those jars. So I have downloaded this Selenium jars and saved in my system, so that when we will start coding in Selenium we will be needing that jars. Okay, so I hope everyone who is in the meeting have downloaded the Selenium jars. So when I will be start coding, I will be simply using those jars. Don't please don't ask that how to download those jars, that I have tell. Just go to this path, and once you will going to that path, click on that whatever you are using. I am using Java, so I have and I am downloading for Java only. So click on this download link. Zip folder will be downloaded. Save that zip folder inside a, like I have made the folder like jars. So you can do one thing, that save a folder jars and Selenium jars, and save that zip file over there, and when the day will come I will be using those jars. So everything related to coding I have covered. So from tomorrow we will be start coding. So anyone facing problem during the software installing process?
So Vandan, I just able to install Eclipse. I just want to know like how it.
Yeah,
Don't mind. Can you just show me once if you would?
yeah. I actually I have shared you an over email. You have got that email, and there I have you got that email?
1 minute. I did not check it.
Yeah. So there is a Eclipse zip file is shared. Just unzip that and install that. If you are using Java,
I have installed it.
yeah,
I just want to know like how do I create a first Java program? Like you said, like if the first Java program is running fine, then everything is
yeah.
good,
So
right?
so just make a project, file,
Okay, file.
new
Okay,
Java project.
okay.
Click on that Java project.
Okay, project name.
Yeah, project name. Give any name. Suppose A, B, C,
First project. Okay.
and finish that.
Next.
Project will be created.
I have to click next or finish.
Yeah, click on finish. Either next or finish.
Okay, I finished it, but nothing happened.
Project will be
I don't see
created.
anything.
Share your screen, please.
Okay. Share my screen here. There any control?
I will be stop presenting. You will start sharing.
Where can I find this share screen?
There is a mute option. Okay, there is a video option, and a last corner will be present now. Like I will show you. First let me share and see it in my screen. Okay, can you see my screen now? Yeah, Sudhir, yes, yeah. Okay, Sudhir, just go to that file. Sudhir, you are not audible. Am I audible?
Audible. Yeah, I am. You are audible now, right?
Yeah, now you are also audible.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
File,
File,
new
Java project, and this project 1. So I just click finish.
yeah.
Might be it is created. I don't know. Open it.
Click on the just sidewise folder is the project is actually created, but your screen is actually not showing that this uh, left part. Okay, so you have to do
Oh,
one thing. Yeah, yeah, close this right corner, connect my LN, just close this.
okay.
No, no, don't. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
I close it.
no, no, you didn't have to do it. Just share again. Actually, what you have done, you have minimized your package explorer, so you had to
Oh,
yeah, that's why you are unable to see that. Share your screen. I can't see your screen.
okay. 1 minute.
These are the settings that you will get to know day by day practice.
And then what is the shortcut you told to for main void one
Type MAIN and control space.
and control space?
Yeah, and after that enter.
Okay.
Yeah, I shared my screen.
Yeah,
I have to find out that where I installed Eclipse. Eclipse. Oh, this is what the error I was getting.
so have you installed that I have shared or other?
Yeah, whatever you have given, no, I have shared it. It's in the download. This one.
Yeah, yeah, just open it.
Again, I have to install.
No, 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 application will be launched. You don't need.
Okay, so how can I launch this Eclipse? Because I already installed. I tried to
Click on
install here.
double click on it. That file will be executed. Double click on it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, file name.
Yeah, I think that
Java.
you have not long. Your screen is actually not showing your Eclipse ID. Are you sharing something? Please share your whole computer screen so that if you are moving to next window, then I can see it also.
Oh, really? Okay, 1 minute.
You are sharing only the Windows screen.
Change full screen.
Yes, full screen.
Are you able to see my screen?
You stop sharing and then again share with full screen.
Okay.
You jumped into the Windows, that's why it was unable to show.
Uh,
Are you using MacBook?
no, Windows only.
Okay.
Are you able to see my screen
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Now do one
Okay, so
thing.
this is what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. There is a welcome message. Don't do anything. Just listen. There is a welcome message. In the left of the welcome message, there is a maximize minimize window. Just go put that mouse cursor over there so I can see that. I cannot see your mouse moving over there.
Is this one you were talking about?
No, no, no. Just maximize it. Maximize the window.
Okay.
Do one thing. Close this welcome message first.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go to the files.
Files.
Are you using it first time?
Yeah, it has been a long
Yeah,
time.
okay, I got it.
I told you in the beginning itself, right?
No, 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 don't,
I
no,
have a,
no, no worries. Actually, you just need to do one thing. Just make the project first, or you need to close this. Right windows, you all the right windows you need to close first.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Now go to the project. I will again. I want to see how we can do it. Project.
okay. File,
No,
new
no, no, no,
project.
no, 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 no. There is a project icon. File, edit,
This one?
navigate, search. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You can see over there, or your package explorer is actually now showing. There is a drop down option is there. Can you see that? Okay. Below the file, below
Below
the
the,
no, 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 below the file there is a, yeah. Now
okay.
here you need to search. I will connect you separately, don't worry for that. Okay, I will tell you how to
Yeah, yeah.
do this
Okay.
process. This will be a
Sure, sure. No problem.
yeah. There may be project created. You can check with the locations where you have saved those projects.
Okay.
There will be project will be created over there. So how to
Hmm.
attach to this, how to explore this package explorer, this I will tell you separately, or you can
Okay.
connect with this Sumit also, he will tell you. Okay, so
Okay.
just before tomorrow's session, just try to
Mhm.
fix that, otherwise I will be telling you.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay. When you will be first time when you will be making project, remember that don't close that welcome message. Before that there will be a workspace folder. Just click on that and workspace link, so that will be working. But there may be package explorer problem. Project is getting created, but you are not able to see those package projects. So you have to explore all the options that that you have available in your as the form of the icon. So I
Okay.
also have to see them, because in my machine I have practice, but the package are not getting package explorer is not there. So I have to see there are small icons how to do that. But yeah, this is a very simple thing, that project are getting created, that's for.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So this was my agenda for today. I hope everybody had installed the Java in his machines, excepting Sudhir, and set up the Java path. Even Sudhir has. Sudhir, you can try one thing. Just go to the command prompt, and first you check that Java is installed correctly or not. And
It's installed correctly.
yeah, so don't take any tension for that.
Okay.
Java is correctly installed, and you
Yeah.
can start coding, but your package explorer is not there. So how to explore that package, I will let you know.
Okay.
Okay, so this was my agenda for today. Thank you guys for attending. If you have any question, you can post to the WhatsApp group, not for Facebook group. And Bilal, I want to ask
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. When will we get the recording of this session?
Actually, Bilal, I was taking. Let me be very frank with you guys. I was taking session from 5 to 6, 6:30 to 7:30. Now I will be having a shower, and I will be going out to walk, and I will be coming back near to 10. So I will try to upload that recording by before tomorrow's session, like before 12 p.m. Will it be okay for everyone?
Yeah, fine. You can also upload in night. We will check in morning.
I will try to do this session will be public. So because this session I am not going to make private. First few sessions, maybe first week, will be public, so you everyone can watch those videos. But after that, when we will be having important session, depth session, so that session will be private only. So I can upload it today
Okay, okay.
also, but I will try that. I will not promise. Before 12 p.m. tomorrow I will upload that, don't worry.
Okay, one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Vandan. Bye.
Bye.